2002, I'm going through some of the best movies for every single year that I have been alive. And in 2002, I was 12.
Will's doing it.
And I know this is not every movie that came out in 2002, but these are just some of the ones that stick out to me and some of my favorites. Please let me know the ones I forgot down below. Thank you so much. We are starting off strong with one of the best, one of the classics, one of my favorites, Spider-Man. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I'm number one on the top of the list of all superheroes. I read the comics. I've seen every single movie. I know all the stuff to know about Peter Parker. I'm a huge fan. And this was the first live action one we had. Tobey Maguire. Now looking back at it now, he's very old. Everyone in that high school is in their, looks like they're in their 30s. So it's a little different now watching Tom Holland and younger people doing the characters. But at the time, it was classic. He does a good job of being like a nerdy Peter Parker, and the suit looks amazing, all the little webbing on it. Sam Raimi really knew how to make a campy but really fun Spider-Man movie. And I've watched all of them, obviously, and you can't forget about the Willem Dafoe. Just, he knows, every time he's in a movie, he just knows the movie he's in, and he gives it 110%, no matter what the genre, no matter what it is. He is, well, I think one of the top 10 actors out there. He is so good and so fun as Norman Osborn / Green Goblin. You can't beat it. Absolutely love this movie. Next up, we have Catch Me If You Can, a very fun Steven Spielberg movie with Tom Hanks, an FBI agent trying to hunt down someone who's making all these forgeries and different things, and Leo being the con man / forger. And it's just like a really fun cat and mouse kind of, movie where he's kind of just ahead of him just by a little bit, and he thinks he always gets him, but he almost doesn't get him. It's just very fun, and Leo just is so charming. You can't stop watching him. He's just magnetic on screen. This movie just does such a fun job of showing you things and even though he's doing bad things, you're on his side because, go Leo. Now, a big shift we have 28 Days Later. Danny Boyle came out with this really fun, interesting movie. It's a zombie movie, yes, but it's a rage virus. It was shot on really cheap kind of handheld film. It really it has a grain to it that's just so interesting. You have Cillian Murphy doing one of his early movies where, he wakes up after about zombie apocalypse has happened. He's in the hospital, and he walks around. It's just creepy how much empty London looked, where he's just walking around and just like, where the heck is everybody? And this is when they brought in the fast-running zombies. Most of the time, all zombie movies were pretty much just shuffling nice and slow. You kind of could get them around them if you were just kind of quick and you had a weapon. But these zombies sprinting at full speed, drooling, trying to get you, is very, very scary. And he does a really good job of the darkness in this movie and just the ferociousness of these zombies. Or rage virus monsters, whatever you want to call them. They have a sequel 28 weeks later, and they have a new one 28 years later, which is coming out pretty soon as of recording this. And I'm just on board for all of it. Really, really fun stuff. If you haven't seen, go check it out. It's scary. We have another creepy one here. M. Night Shyamalan coming in with another movie, Signs. Really, really fun, interesting movie where it's about an alien invasion, obviously, but it's more than that. It's kind of a story about grief, about this family trying to figure their lives out. All kind of framed through an alien invasion kind of movie. Creepy things in the corn, Joaquin Phoenix and Mel Gibson just trying to keep their heads about themselves. And Joaquin Phoenix yelling at the TV, "No, behind! Vamonos, children!" It's just it has such a really good vibe. It's a very vibey film. And yeah, at the end, no spoilers. It's just interesting how the aliens are taken care of. I won't say much more. Just check out Signs if you haven't. It's really one of those things you see and you're just it kind of stays with you for a little bit. It stays in your brain. Now let's lighten things up. We have Mr. Deeds. Adam Sandler just doing what Adam Sandler does. He just brings this character and he wants to be a good guy. He gets all this money and everyone's, of course, greedy people are after him to take it away from him. But he prevails and it's just a good time. You have John Turturro just being a creepy guy who likes feet. And there's a lot of feet jokes in that movie. But it's still very, very fun. And last on the list, it's a movie, but not a movie, more like a documentary fun time. You have Jackass the movie. Now, this movie is silly and stupid and whatever, but growing up, Jackass on MTV and stuff like that was just as a teen, you watched it because dudes were getting hurt and you just didn't know why you were watching it so much. It was just curiosity. And being that age, I want to destroy stuff and I want to jump off a building. But the TV show moved into the movie, and they just upped the game with the budget and the stunts, and all this different stuff. You know, how many kids my age in the 90s and early 2000s didn't ride in a grocery cart and jump into a curb? Like, it was just kind of a rite of passage at the time. I'm sure kids now do stupider things on TikTok. So Jackass was just of its time, and I have to have it on here because it's something I watched all the time, and we'll probably rewatch whenever. 2002 had a lot of good movies, really, really big stuff that I will still watch to this day. Like, I can't forget about it. Spider-Man is just my number one. I love it so much. But if you like this, please go check out the playlist I have going of all the years from 1990 all the way up to today. And if you could please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. If you could follow me on Letterboxd, I absolutely love that app. But I have loved making these, and hope you guys love it watching them. Please leave down below anything I might have forgotten about 2002. Have a good one.